used to have a favorite song before your playlist took over mine. I used to have a favorite place before our place became the only kind. I used to know exactly what I wanted for dinner, for the weekend, for my life. And slowly, quietly, without noticing, I traded all of that for being right beside you. And I don't blame you for it, I handed it all over willingly. But now I'm standing in a room full of my things, and none of them feel like me. I forgot what I liked before you, I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn it all again from the beginning, like a stranger meeting themselves for the very first time. I've been asking people what their favorite things are, trying to find some echo of my own. I tried the music that I loved at 17. It sounded like someone I used to know. I tried the places that I went before we happened. I sat there waiting to feel something real, and I felt it barely, like a signal getting stronger, like a self that's trying to come back and heal. I forgot what I liked before you, I forgot what I did on a Saturday alone. I forgot the version of me that existed before you became the thing I built my world around. I forgot what I liked before you, and now I have to learn it all again from the beginning, like a stranger meeting themselves for the very first time. Maybe this is where it starts, not a comeback, just a question. What do I want when no one's watching? What do I reach for in the silence? I'm writing a list of small things, songs and foods and morning habits, building back a self in pieces, learning who I am without you in it. Learning who I am without you in it. Slowly again. I've been trying to find the exact moment where things stopped being what they were. Because it wasn't a fight, wasn't a revelation. It was more like a sentence losing its words. Year one was easy, year one was a decision. Year two was where the edges started to show. The small incompatibility stacking, the kind of thing you only know once you know. I don't have a villain in this story, I don't have have a day circled on the calendar. I just have a collection of ordinary moments that I look back on now and understand were it. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2. Not with a bang, more of a gradual drift. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2 and kept showing up, not knowing that I did. I was still using the same words for something that had quietly changed into something else. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2 and spent another year not telling myself. I've done the math on all the dinner conversations where we talked about anything but us. We got good at filling space with comfortable nothing. We confused peacefulness with a lack of fuss. I don't regret the time, I can't regret it, because I was doing my best with what I knew. But I wish I'd been honest with myself a little earlier. That lost feeling wasn't just a phase I was going through. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2. Not with a bang, more of a gradual drift. I think this is the part that's hardest to talk about, because it means no one was wrong, no one was cruel. Just two people growing in different directions with a gap between them. No one knew how to close, and I think I knew. I just wasn't saying. Sometimes love is not enough to hold the shape. Sometimes you love someone and still have to let them go. And that kind of ending doesn't feel like an escape. It just feels like loss. A slow, quiet loss of something real. The sky is getting lighter, which means I never slept, which means it's a new day, which means nothing. I've been here before, this Pacific crossing, from the night into the day without the sleep between. It has its own texture, its own kind of tired, not the ordinary kind, the other kind, the deep. The tired that settles in the eyes first, then the shoulders, then the chest. The tired that makes the light look wrong, like the morning knows you haven't rested. I've spent the night with all my thoughts. I've given them each their moment in the chair. And now the birds are doing what birds do at this hour. And I'm still here. Watch the sun come up again from the wrong side of sleep. Watch the sun come up again and felt nothing but tired. Beautiful and tired. The sky does the thing it always does, completely indifferent to my night. And I watch it like I always do at this hour. Still here, still tired, still not quite alright. I've made a kind of peace with the early mornings, the ones that arrive without the sleeping. They have a strange quality of permission, like nothing is expected when you've been up all night, keeping company with your own thoughts. There's no pretending to be fine at 5 a.m. on a sleepless night, just the sky doing its thing, and me watching it get light. And then the day begins regardless, the coffee and the screen and the regular world. it's lower than usual. In the specific way the sleepless move through days unfurled. I've spent the night with all my thoughts. I've given them each their moment in the chair. And now the birds are doing what birds do at this hour. And I'm still here, watch the sun come up again from the wrong side of sleep. Watch the sun come up again and felt nothing but tired. Beautiful and tired. There's something almost sacred about this hour when you arrive at it through the night, not from sleep. The way the early light belongs differently to the ones who've been awake to keep it. I'm not glad I was awake, but I'm glad the sun showed up anyway. I'm not glad for the sleepless night, but the sun at 5 a.m. is still beautiful, even from the wrong side of sleep. Even tired, even this beautiful and tired. See you tomorrow night. Beautiful and tired. The sun comes up. Either way. I deleted the conversation this morning. Held my thumb over it for a minute first. Scrolled back to the beginning just to see it. The first message, something simple, just the worst. I mean the best kind of worst, the kind that starts things when you didn't know yet what it was gonna cost. I read it one last time, I let it sit there, and then I deleted it, now it's lost. 2,000 and something messages approximately. A year and a half compressed into a thread. The jokes, the voice notes, the long honest ones at midnight. The last one sitting there still unread. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I deleted the evidence, but not the weight. I deleted the conversation, and my phone felt lighter for about a minute, and then my chest remembered what I couldn't erase. I deleted the conversation, 'cause I needed to stop having it available. I deleted the conversation. The conversation was already in my memory anyway. People talk about closure like it's a thing you find at the end of a process that takes a certain time. But I've been through the process, and I've done the steps. And closure is more like choosing to stop the climb. The conversation wasn't helping me move forward. Having it there was like a door I kept reopening. I needed to close the thread, to close something bigger. I needed to stop the access, stop the hoping. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I'm keeping the things I learned from all that talking. The understanding of myself I only got from us. I'm keeping the version of me that showed up fully, the part that wasn't guarded, the part that trusted. I don't delete the lessons, only the location. I'm not erasing you, I'm changing where you live. You're Drove past the street last week. Had to take a different road after the muscle memory turned the wheel before I could stop it. And there it was, the corner, the building, the specific angle of light at that time of day. I held it together until the next junction, then had to pull over for a minute anyway. I sat there with the engine running, watching nothing in particular, giving the feeling the minute it needed before I could start being regular again. And I thought I'd been doing well, I thought I'd mapped the danger zones, but the body keeps a different map that the mind doesn't always know. Some places still have you in them. I can feel it when I get too close. Some places still have you in them. So I've been taking the long way home, the extra 15 minutes, the back roads and the detours. Some places still have you in them, and I'll go around them for a while. It's not every place, most places are fine. The coffee shop is fine, the park is fine. It's the specific ones we made specifically ours that have your name written in the lines. The restaurant where we always had the same table, the bookshop where we'd split up and meet again, the corner of the car park with the bad lighting where we had that conversation in the rain. Those places aren't just places anymore, they're time that I can't go back into. And standing in them now caused something that I'm not always ready to go through. And I thought I'd been doing well, I thought I'd mapped the danger zones, but the body keeps a different map that the mind doesn't always know. Some places still have you in them. I can feel it when I get too close. Some places still have you in them. So I've been taking the long way home. I think the places will soften eventually. That's what people who've been through it say, that the corner becomes just a corner, that the restaurant becomes somewhere you can stay. I believe them, or I'm trying to. I'm adding the long routes for now, not forever. I'm just managing the geography of grief until the map becomes something lighter. Long way home every time for now. Long way home. Sunday night hits different when you're by yourself. The week ahead is empty, and so is everything else. I've eaten the same dinner 3 Sundays running. I've watched the same kind of show. There's a specific Sunday ritual I've built for having nowhere particular to go. Not bad exactly, just heavy, the way the last day of the week sits on the chest with a particular gravity that Monday always tends to break. I used to have Sunday plans, or at least the shape of them, the possibility. Now Sunday is just Sunday from the morning until I fall asleep, and it becomes Monday mercifully. Sunday night sadness, it has a specific way. Sunday night sadness, tomorrow doesn't help, and tonight won't end. The week behind was manageable, the week ahead is still unknown. Sunday night sadness is the one that catches you between everything you've handled and the next thing on your own. I called a friend at 7, she was busy. I called another, she was having people around. I sat with the phone for a bit after thinking about the social physics of a Sunday night in town. Everyone seems to be somewhere on a Sunday, or at least the somewhere they belong. And I'm here with the lamp and the rain and the leftovers, trying not to let the Sunday last too long. I'm not saying this to be dramatic, I'm saying it because it's honestly true that Sunday nights were different with someone in them, and the difference started and ended with you. I used to have Sunday plans, or at least the shape of them, the possibility. Now Sunday is just Sunday from the morning until I fall asleep, and it becomes Monday mercifully. Sunday night sadness, it has a specific way. Sunday night sadness, tomorrow doesn't help, and tonight won't end. We've started making Sunday nights into something, not to cure the feeling, but to give it a container, a specific candle and a specific playlist, a ritual that says this is mine to navigate. And it helps a little, not completely, but little is the currency of this particular season. I'm learning to live inside the Sunday with the sadness as a companion, not a reason to call it anything other than a hard night that becomes a Monday, and then a week, and then somehow fine. Won't end. Still Sunday, still heavy, still mine, still Sunday. I've been trying to find the exact moment where things stopped being what they were, because it wasn't a fight, wasn't a revelation. It was more like a sentence losing its words. Year 1 was easy, year 1 was a decision. Year 2 was where the edges started to show. The small incompatibility stacking, the kind of thing you only know once you know. I don't have a villain in this story, I don't have a day circled on the calendar. I just have a collection of ordinary moments that I look back on now and understand were it. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2, not with a bang, more of a gradual drift. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2 and kept showing up, not knowing that I did. I was still using the same words for something that had quietly changed into something else. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2 and spent another year not telling myself. I've done the math on all the dinner conversations where we talked about anything but us. We got good at filling space with comfortable nothing. We confused peacefulness with a lack of fuss. I don't regret the time, I can't regret it, because I was doing my best with what I knew. But I wish I'd been honest with myself a little earlier. That lost feeling wasn't just a phase I was going through. I lost the plot somewhere in year 2, not with a bang, more of a gradual drift. I think this is the part that's hardest to talk about, because it means no one was wrong, no one was cruel. Just two people growing in different directions, with a gap between them no one knew how to close. And I think I knew, I just wasn't saying. Sometimes love is not enough to hold the shape. Sometimes you love someone and still have to let them go. And that kind of ending doesn't feel like an escape, it just feels like loss. A slow, quiet loss of something real. You ended 3 months with a paragraph and a disclaimer that it wasn't me, which is something people say when it is a little, but they want to feel good about leaving cleanly. I read it twice in the car park of a supermarket, and then I bought the things I came there for, because what else do you do when the ending arrives via notification at the grocery store? Something about the casualness of it, the way it sat in the thread between memes and plans, the way the font was just the standard font for something that required more than a phone in your hands. We were more than a text deserved, we were more than a paragraph in a send. We were more than the 2 minutes it took you to type out the thing that made this end. I'm not saying we were forever, I'm not saying this was the love of my life. I'm saying whatever this was deserved a face, and you gave me a screen instead and called it right. I've been thinking about how how we do this now, how we hand out pieces of ourselves in a chat window and take them back just as digitally, like there's nobody attached to the feeling, like the person reading it isn't sitting somewhere real with their actual hands and their actual life, having an actual feeling in their actual chest at the moment your casual words arrive. We were more than a text deserved. We were more than a paragraph and a send. I wanna be clear, I'm not destroyed by this. I've been through bigger things and I'll be fine. But I'm allowed to say it mattered even if it was small. I'm allowed to say the ending should have matched the time. Pick up the phone sometimes, sit across from someone when you're done. We were never just data, and neither are you, and we deserve the weight of what we've done. The weight of what we've done. Each other, sit across from someone. I deleted the conversation this morning, held my thumb over it for a minute first, scrolled back to the beginning just to see it. The first message, something simple, just the worst. I mean the best kind of worst, the kind that starts things when you didn't know yet what it was gonna cost. I read it one last time, I let it sit there, and then I deleted it, and now it's lost. 2,000 and something messages, approximately a year and a half compressed into a thread. The jokes, the voice notes, the long honest ones at midnight, the last one sitting there still unread. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I deleted the evidence, but not the weight. I deleted the conversation, and my phone felt lighter for about a minute, and then my chest remembered what I couldn't erase. I deleted the conversation because I needed to stop having it available. I deleted the conversation, but the conversation was already in my memory anyway. People talk about closure like it's a thing you find at the end of a process that takes a certain time. But I've been through the process, and I've done the steps, and closure is more like choosing to stop the climb. The conversation wasn't helping me move forward. Having it there was like a door I kept reopening. I needed to close the thread, to close something bigger. I needed to stop the access, stop the hoping. I deleted the conversation, but I didn't delete the person. I'm keeping the things I learned from all that talking, the understanding of myself I only got from us. I'm keeping the version of me that showed up fully, the part that wasn't guarded, the part that trusted. I don't delete the lessons, only the location. I'm not erasing you, I'm changing where you live. You're in the part of me that knows itself better, not the part that waits for you to give. Not the part that waits. You live somewhere else now, somewhere quieter, somewhere I can be fine.